Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have two new custom courtiers. We have Hagen Celtigar. Hagen, he was a sellsword who was a bastard of the Celtigar house. He eventually ended up joining Vakar's army and, well, unfortunately he was wounded in combat and has decided to stop off here while he recovers and before he decides where he wants to go next. We also have Martin Macy, who is the bastard grandson of the former king of Westeros. All of his trueborn siblings, well, his two trueborn siblings, were very rude to him and mean to him when he was younger. And obviously the Macy name does not hold a lot of weight in Westeros anymore. So he set out to find some kind of fortune, some kind of name for himself, and, you know, maybe make his house's name great again. Anyway, let's carry on. We have a lot of things to do. We are, of course, playing as Tristifer now. Tristifer is a zealous man. He's a very zealous man, and he is very much against having other people of different religions and sort in our court. Great news for our new people, Hagen, the Valyrian follower, and Martin, the Faith of the Seven follower. Anyway, yes, we can go on a reaving. Seems like a good plan. We do have a plot to kill Maester Aemon, and it seems to be going alright. Frenya, Titus, and Helia are in it. Okay, yes. And I thought there was a new thing in here. It's just send for a faceless man. That's not important. Drowned man, still don't have one. Probably should get one. De jure claims can be pressed on Pike, but that would involve attacking the Rock, which, you know, even for a zealous man such as I, is a little bit too much. Council discontent. Yeah, oh well, it's only going to be discontent for a month, then they're going to turn into pragmatists and glory hounds, which will be fine. Yes, and also we're not slothful with this character. We're wroth, we're zealous, but not slothful, which means that we're not going to be not caring about our council as much. We're going to be making decisions based on that. Let's go on a reaving in a couple of months, after our council becomes not discontent. Yes. Your mother, Lady Brella Serpentine, has died. Now it falls upon you to decide whether to make your funeral a big and special event or keep it small and private. Well, we're greedy, so obviously we'll have a private funeral. The reaving party had been roving the coast when a local patrol headed by Yezin of Gizar Point attacked. We lost many men in the attack, Brella Serpentine being among them. Losing to Yezin in single combat, our party survived, however, to reave another day. This is not our party though, but, you know, this is the last one that we had previously. Yes, it's not our reaving. The other guy's already out in a reaving. We should probably pick an ambition as well. Roger died a natural death. Just Roger as father of Baron. I guess he was just created just that second. Valyrian Steel Sword, definitely an option. Higher Lord, not really any higher we can get right now anyway. It's not realistic. Have a daughter? Yeah, maybe. It's between have a daughter and Valyrian Sword. I think we'll go for have a daughter just now. It's an alright trait to have. Like, it's just an ambition. It's something to do on the way past. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Sylvia is pregnant. Cool. That's good. Hopefully it's a daughter. That would be really convenient, actually. I'm just waiting for the other reaving party to get back. Oh yeah, we still have the vassal troops raised. We should probably unraise them. We could go on a raid, but there's no reason to go on a raid if we're about to go on a reaving, so we'll just leave it at that. People might be just not happy that we're not at war, so we'll wait a little bit and see. We should be fine now. We should be fine. Raiders have arrived. Yes, looting and pillaging, definitely. That's where are they doing that? They're doing that in Stormlands. People being released from other people's dungeons. Is the other reaving back yet? Jonthar died natural death. I guess he was just created as well. Yeah, for Vladolf. Right. Who am I looking for? Who was on the other reaving? Well, nobody in our court is away, so I assume that means that the other reaving is back? Yeah. Okay, we can go on a reaving. Let's head out. Let's go to the Disputed Lands. It's kind of where we should go, so we'll head over there. And hopefully we'll get reaving events now. Lord Reaver Ralph, that of Harlow, accepted King Lancelin of the Rock's peace offer. What was it? Was it, looks like, yeah, Lancelin won. Which means that we should go back underneath Westlands, yeah, right now. Cool. We are now back underneath the Westlands, underneath our horrible Faith of the Seven Liege. The men are ready, the longships are prepared. We now begin our journey across the narrow sea to pay the iron price. We are 22. It's our first, it's our first reaving without our mother. So, who have we got going? We have Christopher Pike, we have Tiberius, we have Titus, we have Harlan Kenning, we have Will Pike, we have Christopher Mack, and we have Eldest Pike. Let's head out. My liege, blessings upon you and your house. I've been appointed as your regent, our spy master Vori. She's been regent for an awful lot. She's probably been ruling the, Salt Cliff longer than we have. Or longer than, our mother did. Corin Hasterton died stillborn. Was that an actual Hasterton, or was that with... Oh, that was actually with his wife this time. That's a new one. For him. Righteously imprisoned. Lord Lannis of Lannisport. Why? He's trying to buy Vori of Pike's thing. The council votes no for this. Ooh, but the council vote on all issues. Because it's a regency. Interesting, they all vote no. Okay. Cool. We will think about that in a bit. When we get back, we may imprison him because he is Faith the Seven. We're at rest after a day of pillage and raping, where I showed I'm clearly the most daring of the Ironborn who can kill, plunder, and drink the most. Christopher Mack disagrees, however, and challenges me to a finger dance to prove my manliness. Well, of course we'll do it. Yes, of course, and also we're out with all the nice drowned god people, which is fantastic. He's a squire. Who's teaching him to be a knight? Nobody? I guess. Yeah, and we can't just make him a knight either, so that's interesting. Anyway, I accept. Perhaps my decision to accept Christopher Mack's challenge was not wise. As axes flew to and fro, he was clearly more assured and quicker. I had to give in after losing some fingers for fear of losing my life. Did we become maimed or wounded? No, we're okay. We're just a few fingers down. We fulfilled the ambition to have a daughter. Melora. Seems like a fine name. Melora will, of course, also be tutored in the way of faith. Pick an ambition. New ambition, Valyrian Sword, I think. We don't really want to be... Come on, Council is not really something we want. Valyrian Swords kind of fits our greedy. We're not going to get one, but, you know, it should be our ambition. Ironborn longships cut through the water swift and sure, hence we have successfully pursued a small merchant fleet. If we were to attack and pay our iron price for their cargo, we'd gain much and more. Attack! The enemy crews were no match for the Ironborn. We sank their poorly manned escorts, seized their cargo, slew or took captive many men. This is why we follow the old way. Oh, fantastic. That went really well. The pillaging and looting undertaken in your name has earned you a reputation as a fearsome Ironborn raider. All along the coast of Westeros, mothers tucking in their children for night warned that unless they behave, the terrible Christopher, Scourge of the Seas, will come ashore and his undead warrior with his undead warriors and eat them. I like the sound of that. So we got Reaver. Yeah, that's a good one. Especially the same faith opinion bonus. I like that a lot. Invite to plot. You want us to kill King Lancelin of the Rock. We will accept your invite to the plot because that sounds like something we're interested in. Yeah, very interested in that. Auto-saving. Cool. My courtier Martin has requested to join the warrior's sons in their struggle in defense of the faith, even though it will forever disinherit him. Now, the warrior's sons... are like the Holy Order of the Wet. Can I even check that here? No, I can't check other things Holy Orders, but they're the Holy Order of the Faith of the Seven. So I'm going to say no, because I don't want him to, because we're zealous. That makes sense. Yeah. We lost prestige for that, which doesn't seem quite right. Anyway. The men were enjoying a hard drink after a good day's reaving when Eldest challenged Christopher Mack, who was boasting of his reaving exploits, to a finger dance. Eldest was clearly unwise in his challenge as Christopher caught and dodged the axes far more ably. Eldest eventually submitted after losing a few fingers. It was a good contest. Yes. Lots of people from Harlow are being released from the Rocks dungeons. Cool. Yeah, how strong are Harlow right now? Out of curiosity. They're about as strong as we are. They have some people that... Oh, it's some non-aggression packs, but nobody they could call in. So they have 800 men. We are actually a tiny bit stronger. If we could get a claim on that, I'd be very happy. Just to try and get some more land for us to make us stronger. Morgan Macy, no longer participant in the King's Landing War because he has lost his land? Yeah. Oh, the revolt against him ended, and now Danis of Hayford is in charge. He is also the father of Martin Storm, our bastard in our court. Cool. So does that mean he's not, that the war doesn't exist anymore? It does mean, oh no, it doesn't. It's now Lord Roger of Blackwater Bay who's in charge of it, but he lost a lot of war score. Looks like Riverrun might be able to put Lord Reaver Urin in charge of Westeros, which would definitely be interesting. Is he not? Yeah, he's this one. So that means the Rock would lose land out of that, which would be interesting. Yes. Roger died a natural death. Now that's another father. Yeah, that's father of Morgan Bloodfang. Occasionally it just creates these. I think it needs some for some events. Lord Alcamine of Cider Hill usurped the lordship of Bardsholm from Alkane Fuzzaway. Cool. What weird names. Wonder why we got pop-ups about that. I wonder if one of our people who left is in that court. The reaving party had been roving the coast when a local patrol headed by Bayan of Dinrill Hill attacked. We of course easily butchered these people, but the glory surely belongs to Will Winch, who bested Bayan in single combat, swinging the battle in our favour. He now expects to be rewarded. Oh, he's our... Yes, of course he's our brother-in-law, because our mother-in-law... Yes. He's our brother-in-law, kind of. Well, we can give him some plunder, or we can say reward the glory is surely enough. Yeah, we're not giving him any money. Obviously not. I forgot to check if we're friends or enemies of anyone. No, we're not. Cool. It's worth checking, though. Worth checking. Aemon is called in a favour of Dialed Fire. What it is, nobody knows. My liege, my work in a Harlow Hill seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Harlow Hill, presently held by Lord Reaver Ralph of Harlow. Leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Yours humbly, Lord Landis of Lansport. I do know that he's still on our council as a Justicar. My reasoning for this is he's still in the council because he's still a powerful vassal. But if we could remove him from being a vassal, then that would be the approach we would take to getting him off the council. We will, of course, take this claim. What else do you control? Directly. You directly control nothing else, correct? Directly. Stone Tree does not even report to you, so it's just actually Harlow Hill, right? Right, you have some vassals. Yeah, it's actually just this province. We have more men than he does. I think this is a good point to go to war. So we will declare our war on... Oh, we could claim it with our claim, or we could claim it for Sigrid Harlow. No, we'll claim it for our claim. Council says yes. Cool. Right, let's get our men all raised. I know that we're not there, but we can get our men raised. Our men can do this without us. That's fine. Merge them up. Hopefully we still have some commanders around. A scout has spied a coastal fishing village. He says there's much plunder and many women to be found there. Let the reaving begin. Yes. Definitely. The fight was a hard fought, and a few of our men were lost, but none can withstand the might of the Ironborn. We've claimed our iron prize today, winning the plunder from these weak people. A successful raid. This day I've proved myself a true Iron Islander. I've captured a salt wife. What shall be done with her? Well, I can keep her or I can kill her. She is not worthy. We're not proud or anything, so yeah, we'll keep her. We now have Irizi as a concubine. She is a salt wife, which gives her a lot of negative stuff. She is also Trios. Any way that we can get her to change religion? No. Okay, cool. I am 100% not going to do this white piece. I don't have to follow this command. You have the authority to... let's read it out. Lord Reaver Christopher, I hereby command you to lay down your arms and end your wars of aggression. If you ignore this express command from your rightful liege, I'll have no choice but to brand you a traitor and enemy of the realm. Signed, King Lancelin of House Lannister. I'll have to follow the rules of you. To all my subjects, for the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Reaver Christopher Serpentale, traitor and enemy of the realm. Signed, King Lancelin of House Lannister. You will regret this decision. Oh yes, he will. Right. Merge up. In our center, we have Justin. Seems alright. He is a little bit hunchback, but it's no problem. We're just going to have Mayford on this one. Do we have any other? Can we get any other people? I'd go with some weak claims on the Kingdom of Westeros now for Martin, because his father lost his claim, I think. And that's why we have a weak claim on it? Yeah, maybe. Wait, yeah, somebody lost a claim just there. Cool. We need a new commander. Who is not available? So who do we have here? We have Justin and Mayford. So we need... it's in this tab. I guess we need to replace Silas or Harlan. I guess we'll replace Harlan? Yeah. It doesn't matter who we replace. We can always put them back in again. I guess Dennis, you have been promoted. You're Craven, but you've been promoted. And you can lead the center. Because you've got lead in the center. And then Justin. There we go. Then you go to Pebbletown. Ironborn longships cut through the water swift and sure, hence we have successfully pursued a small merchant fleet. If we were to attack and pay our iron price for their cargo, we would gain much and more. We'll attack. Definitely. The crews were no match for the Ironborn. We sunk their poorly manned escorts, seized their cargo, and slew or took captive many men. This is why we follow the old ways. Yes. Oh, we can actually take this route over. I don't know I was taking that weird route over. We can actually just go straight to Volmar. There's this mountains. It's plains. Okay, that's cool. Council is discontent. Why? For 18 months. Reason, succession always makes the council discontent. Really? Oh. It was only for 1 month previously, now it's saying 18 months. I don't know. A raven is arrived from the citadel, we should rejoice as winter is coming to an end. Cool. We'll win this battle. That was a good battle for us. And we can either siege or follow. I think we want to follow. We want to go all the way over here. Yep, we'll keep following around. The reaving has come to an end. We've returned from the seas after abiding the old way of reaving and pillaging like true Ironborn. We've gained much respect for our daring and ambition. We are true Ironborn. And of course, we will lead our own flank now. Christopher, there we go. We have come back. We'll lead center. And instead of Mayford, we'll have Harlan leading the side. Regency for Lord Reaver Christopher Pike has ended. Good. We'll head over to Saltcliffe. There we go. We have almost killed his army. He's going back to Pike now. He's probably going back to his capital, if I had to guess. Vakar the Exile accepted Storm King Kriston the Meek's peace offer. So Blackwater Bay is now underneath the Stormlands. There we go. That's not good. Westeros' capital is now Dragonstone, once again. Yeah, Vakar's not doing so well. I mean, his name is the Exile. Oh, and he lost his other one. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is King Urin of Westeros usurped the Lordship of Dragonstone from Vakar the Exile, so he now holds no land. Yeah, he usurped it all. And that's now Lord Urin is in charge. Yeah, fantastic. Having an Ironborn in charge of Westeros again. King Urin of Westeros usurped the High Lordship of Rosebery from someone else of Rosebery. Travelers bring tales of fire and blood. They say dragons live once more and that Master Belor now rides Predatorian into battle. Okay, if you say so. Right. Septimus was captured in battle, is now my prisoner. Wait, that's Septimus? Oh, he left to the Harlow court and is now under our control again. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm just going to siege down. His army's no longer large enough to siege our land, so we can just sit here. My co-conspirator, Roll Kenning, is asking for funds to poison Emin at an upcoming banquet. Yes. Well, we'll pay, I suppose. Our zealousness is outweighing our greediness. Travelers bring tales of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more and that Marteus now rides Harris into battle. Okay. Cool. Interesting. My lord, it's come to my attention nobody has been designated regent for Pike, should the realm need it. Needless to say, this is a perilous position, as surely squabble and rivalry will emerge without clear leadership. I humbly petition you name me as designated regent to avoid the sort of trouble. Signed, Silas of House Kenning. Well, of course we'll do it, because he went off reaving with us, so yeah, you could be our designated regent. That's fine. Auto-saving. Right, let's deal with this. King Lancelin of the Rock has declared the Westlander Stormlander de jure war over Pebbleton on Storm King the Meek. Failure. Emma did not drink the wine and my complicity was discovered. We're now dishonorable. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, we've got a different righteously imprisoned. We can no longer righteously imprison Mr. Lannis. Oh well. King Emin of the Reachman War for the Kingdom of the Rock and the Kingdom of the Iron Isles on King Lancelin. Wow, that's a bold move, Mr. Emin. Okay. Why would we want to imprison Roll Kemming? Is it because he's trying to kill Aemon? Oh, it is, yeah. Well, we're not going to do that. No. I don't really care. That's fine. As long as nobody interrupts our war, we should be fine. A claim on the High Lordship of Harlow. I suppose we'll have it. I mean, we already have a claim on the Lordship, which is what we'd live for now, but we could always go for the High Lordship later. I guess we should probably move this guy. And we should probably move him to sow descent with our liege again. This is kind of his default position. He's really good at getting claims, though. Like, really good. Right. Let's just siege it up. It's going really quickly, so won't be a problem. Lenzie Stonecrow died a natural death. He has one child, Zia Stonecrows, who is currently not married or thinking about marriage. Like, she's just there. Interesting. We'll let the defenders die here. Game crashed. Lenzie lives once more, and we're still waiting for this thing to go. Is the Rock still at war with the Reach? No, the Rock is not at war with anyone right now. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. See what happens in this alternate world. So Maester Aemon actually died of poison in this world, but my complicity was still discovered. So we're now deceitful. Oh, almost chance of deceitful and dishonorable. We gain deceitful. Okay, cool. We can righteously imprison Ro Kenning. Probably not going to do that. We can send for another Maester, which we will of course do. Before anything else. Maester will arrive. Cool. A learned person named Malin arrives. We will now of course try and kill him. I believe this is why we get Maesters. We're getting the Maesters so we can keep trying to kill them. We might not be very good at it, but that's what we're going to do. I think Aemon of the Reach declared the Reachman war for the Iron Owls and the Rock. Cool, we knew he was going to do that. The Weird War in Westeros ended. White Peace. Yeah, the Roger White Peace out with Storm King Miston because there was no reason not to, basically. Because, well, Urin wasn't the person he declared on. Weak claims on River Spring and Hawthorne. Cool. Siege is doing alright. Under my guidance, my young courtier Crom is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Crom Goodbrother, who is the son of Simon Goodbrother, who is the son of Lord Torwald of Great Wick, who was killed by Aegon. Okay, cool. He's just in our court. That's fine. Let our siege continue. My prisoner Septimus is complaining about his dark cell in dungeons, asking for more suitable accommodation. You know what? He's a drowned god, man. We'll let him out. That's fine. We're not too worried about it. He does owe us a favour, of course, but we might not ever call it in. We're a bit deceitful. We could maybe do a little bit of politics. You'd like us to kill Hela Wilson. Hela Wilson. Nope, she's drowned god. Not interested. There we go. Well, my lord, my scheming insult to live has borne fruit. I've discovered a plot where Thalia seeks to kill Wendelled lover. Your humble master of whisperers, Vori. Thalia seeks to kill Wendelled lover. Who is Thalia? Drowned god. Wendelled lover is, of course, he is an old god person, so, and he's in a different court. My lord, we've rounded up everyone we could find. What should we do with them? Clap the leader in irons and leave the rest here? Yeah. Cool. We will, of course, do a little bit of enforcing demands here. We have taken over our new bit of land, Harlow Hill. Now, we do have a claim on the... Oh, we don't have a claim. We never got the second claim, which means we can actually move this guy before he costs us more money. There we go. Why don't you go sow this consent with our liege? Cool. We can disband our men. We have a little bit more land, and we can actually hold all the land ourselves, so I think we will right now, as we're greedy and there's no reason not to. Only two people we can imprison are Drowned God right now. We have the open council position we don't want to do anything with. Yeah, cool. Can we force someone into a plot with this? We can not force someone into a plot. We can ask someone to leave. We can force someone out of a plot, but not force someone into a plot. Okay, cool. So I think this is a good point to end the episode. We are a little bit stronger. We have these 3 provinces now. We're growing in size. Might be a good idea to try and attack someone like Stone Tree next, who's just a little bit out of the way. Seems like that kind of place. Try and take some more land. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.